What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Brett Maverick here. I hope you're all having an awesome day so far. So today I have my friend Kendall with me right
Hey guys.
here. And go follow her on Instagram at kendall.furman. She posts a lot of really cool pictures there. But I thought today, since I had her around, that I'd get her take on DMing girls, what works, what doesn't work, and she actually has some inside knowledge because she used to work with Tinder or for Tinder, something like that. Inform us on some of that later. But first off, I thought it'd be fun to show her some of the DMs that I've sent girls in the past, you know. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but whatever. And I'm gonna have her just get her reaction and have her maybe rate them, tell me what she thinks, what I could have done differently. So, sound good to you?
Yeah, I'm excited to see these.
Alright, let's do it. The first one is just, hey, miss, and then her name with a waving face.
Well, obviously it did well because she replied.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty simple and to the point. I feel like I've gotten that one a lot though, so maybe I wouldn't reply to that one just because I feel like that one is kind of overused.
Okay.
And almost too simple. You're not what's...
So maybe she just replied because she went through my page or something, or saw some potential.
Well, and she only said hi, and then you didn't reply after that.
Okay.
You just didn't even reply.
Yeah, I didn't reply.
You didn't reply, what was the point?
I don't know. Maybe I'll reply now.
Yeah, you got it. It's only been what? Oh, a month.
Yeah.
I'm
more
back.
than that. No, I think this was from 2018.
Oh my god, just replied
sorry, I was napping.
Yeah, sorry, I fell asleep. Something like that. Or sorry, I got grounded. Okay, so probably a no-go on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do something more creative, for sure.
Okay, next one, I just said, hey from Bumble.
Well, you already had a conversation on Bumble, right?
No, I think we just matched.
And then you messaged.
I just feel like it's easier to, get their attention on Instagram.
I mean, I don't think, should we actually rate these a 1 through 10 scale, or should I just be
I'd love to hear
yes,
it.
no?
I'd love to hear a rating.
Okay, this one, honestly, it's not terrible. I would say it's a 6 because it gets to the point. You guys matched on Bumble. You're like, hey, it's me from Bumble. To the point, it also is kind of secretive or mysterious because you didn't say too much and it's not over eager, but it's here, hey from Bumble.
So you like it?
Yeah, I think it's
okay.
a 6 or something.
Okay. She did respond. She said, hey, how are you? And then I said, really good. You?
That was a bad reply.
And she left me on scene.
I would have too, because it's
okay, not great. So what would you rate the first one?
The first one, hey Miss F.
Yeah.
Well, it worked for you. So I would say that was probably a little better, an 8. Because it's kind of cute, has an emoji in there.
Yeah. I feel like girls like being called Miss. I get a lot of success from that, so.
I don't like that. It feels demeaning. I don't know, I don't like it.
Okay, alright.
Personally, I'm just just say me,
okay.
Just,
Okay, good to know. Okay, this one I just said, hey, you're gorgeous with the pouty face, or the blushing face. And she did respond.
I mean, that's nice. I like that one. I would say that's a good one, but maybe add a little something more to it that's not just about her looks. Because if a girl's hot, she knows she's hot,
Yeah, and they get that a lot.
They get it a lot. Yeah. I mean, she did reply to you, but if you want to stand out more, say something about her personality, or maybe something she says in her Instagram bio about what she does, cool that you live in here. I don't know, something different to stand out.
Okay.
But she did reply, so.
Yeah, and we are actually friends till this day.
Oh,
so
nice.
It kind of worked, not really, but kind of.
I mean, you're friends. That's nice.
Yeah. I said, I had a dream about you last night. And she said, oh, did you?
Did you actually? Let's spill.
No, I did. I did.
I
think so, yeah. I think I was maybe a little under the influence or something when I said that. Because the next day I said, oh shit, I forgot about this.
Oh my god, and she never replied.
She didn't reply, which is fine, but.
I feel like in that situation, if you had sent that under the influence, you should have just owned it and pretended that you actually meant it. Because then, if you say, oops, I forgot, then she probably thinks, oh, he didn't mean it, I'm not going to reply and waste my time.
Yeah.
So that one, I would say, it's a 4. That's not very good. I mean, it's kind of creepy. I'm like, what did you dream about?
Yeah, that is pretty creepy now that I read this back, so don't say that.
Don't do that, guys.
Reading this back, it doesn't seem like something I would say. But
who was this?
Okay, alright.
Oh my god, you were right.
Yeah, no. I was telling you earlier, sometimes I just say woof, and it has some success. So, here's an example of that.
And she replied with ARF.
Exhibit A.
LOL, and then you look fun from you.
Yeah.
But no reply.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. That's not good.
If someone said woof to me, there was no chance they're getting a response.
Really?
It's weird.
Huh.
What if a girl said meow? You'd reply. You'd reply.
It's kind of hot. I like that.
I don't know.
No.
I guess it really depends on the person who's sending it. It really does depend, because if it's some guy that looks really creepy, I'm not gonna reply.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
But if it's some guy who seems cool and like, as a real person, I'd be like, LOL.
Okay. Noted. All right.
Wait, I didn't rate it. I think
Okay.
that one's like, that one's a 3.
3. Okay.
It's like no effort and
I feel like
so
you're
weird.
being generous.
I'm being very generous with that
Okay.
one.
Moving on. How about this one?
Oh my god! Awesome picture. It sounds like a bot has just been like sending random
Yes.
things.
Well.
It sounds like a dad message.
It's a very-
Awesome picture from your dad.
Very like minimal effort. Yeah. I don't think I was really hitting on her. I think maybe it was just.
You were just like, that's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's a no for me.
But
as
it
well. I mean,
worked. But yeah, I don't see this having huge success in the future.
yeah, maybe don't say awesome picture. Because I actually get that a lot from just random accounts that don't even seem like they're real. It's just like a robot account. And it's like, great photo. And I'm like, don't reply. I just don't even reply.
So what did you say? Like did you already rate it? I can't remember.
3.
3. Okay. Okay, this one's one of my favorites. I said, do you like bagels? She said, fuck yes. And I said, because you are bagels.
Oh my god, that's actually a pretty good one. I like the dad jokes, honestly, because it's, as long as it's not too cheesy or overdone, and it's like, looks like you spent some time thinking about it, then it shows that you're funny and that you took the time to send that message.
I definitely didn't come up with that.
Yeah, you
I saw it
definitely did
somewhere.
not come up with that, but you still took the effort to send it. 2 messages in a row. So I would say that's more like an 8. I like that one.
Okay.
It's
good.
funny.
I agree
It's
with
cute.
you. Okay, so now that we know some of the things not to do from my past experience, what are some like definite no-goes?
I get a lot of messages that are just like hi and that's it. And there's no way I'm going to reply to that. What do you want me to say? Like, hey.
Yeah.
And then where does the message go from there? There's like no substance to it. So nothing with that. Definitely don't like, I mean, I don't think anyone would, if you're truly interested in a girl, you're not gonna ask for nudes. But I get guys like literally just like nudes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
obviously you're not gonna get nudes from asking nudes, question mark.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
What about memes? When he sends you like a meme, you know, like a picture, like
That's a good one.
like sliding into the DMs, and it's got like the kid on the water slide. Okay.
So something that's new and fresh and hasn't been done before for memes, I think would be a good way to go.
Something clever.
If you're gonna send a meme, make sure you think that she's actually gonna like it and it's not something like offensive or like gross
Okay.
to turn her away.
All right. We'll put some examples on the screen right now.
Yeah, so gross ones, don't do any of these. Definitely do these with puppies.
Okay, do this one.
Do this one.
Don't do these
No. Anything with puppies is good.
Good luck, editor. Thank you. Okay, so memes,
Puppies,
solid.
emojis. Talk about the Tinder stuff.
Yeah. So you have a little bit of the inside scoop, a little bit of
Yeah,
inside
so
knowledge.
I was actually a
Tell us
product
what
designer
works.
at Tinder. I was interning there as a marketing intern. They had me go as on the product team, so I learned a lot about Tinder and like what works, what doesn't for people creating their profiles. So a couple of things that really work with sending messages are obviously say hi at first in some way. Hey, hello, hi. Then add details from her bio. So if she says that she's a mechanical engineer, talk about that. If she says she lives in Florida, talk about someone from Florida. Something that like is about her that shows that you actually looked into her profile and care. So add a little tidbit about that and then add something funny or with emojis. That's a way to get a good response.
Do you care to show us any examples that have worked on you?
Ooh, let's see.
We didn't talk about this beforehand, so I'm kind of just like
I know.
throwing this onto her, so
I
no
haven't
pressure.
like used Tinder in a couple years.
Well, what about like DMs? What about
DMs?
the straight up DMs? Because you've responded to DMs before.
Yeah.
Just so you know, guys, like we're going through her messages and she barely replies to any of them. So that just shows you how low percentage sending DMs really are. So don't feel bad if you're sending a lot of DMs and not getting many back, because that's normal, even for me. Well, it's true.
Ooh, all right, so here's a good one where I actually replied and had a long conversation, and we met up for a drink. He says, I love dirt bike riding. I have a CRZ bike. So in my bio, I wrote that I ride dirt bikes. So he obviously saw my bio and mentioned something about that, and that got my attention. And I was like, oh, cool, where do you ride? And then we had a full-on conversation.
Yeah, so he put in the effort to read your bio and say something relative to you.
Yeah, I honestly think that's the core message here is don't just go for the easy message, but actually look into her profile, see what she likes, and talk about that.
Yeah, and I think the little little winky face at the end actually helps show that you're like less serious, because if you just cut it off there,
Yeah.
I have a CRZ bike.
It might be like you care too much about your bikes.
Yeah.
I would have replaced the winky face with like an emoji winky face though, not just like the basic ass winky face. You gotta make it cute and fun to get their attention.
Alright, so I think that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you learned a little something. I hope you kind of know what not to do and what you can choose from to do from here on out. Thanks, Kendall.
Of course, I hope this helped.
Go follow her on Instagram and go subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'll put it all down below. If you haven't already, subscribe here, turn post notifications on, and until next time, peace.